We're going to use the Pilates Circle here, power circle. We're going to put it on the inside with our legs on the inside, but we're going to press with the outer thigh, so it's similar like this. So I want steady tension on the abductors. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of lean toward our low back here. You want to keep your feet up in the air at all times. You want to keep your hands up in the at all times. Think about almost like you're upside down steering a big pot. So when my hands are on the left side, my knees are on the right side. When my knees are on the opposite side, my hands switch over. So we're doing a little bit of this oblique and transverse abdominis movement, but we're also doing a little bit of a rocky motion here, like a regular crunch, front and back side, rectus abdominis all the way down. What we're going to do is combine those motions together. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm here, I kind of lift up my hip up in the air and I scoot it one. Now I'm at a 45-degree angle. Now I'm going to take my rocky motion, lift up, and I'm going to set my shoulder down. So what happens in slow motion is the hips move an inch, the shoulders move an inch, the hips move an inch, the shoulders move an inch. So you're going to work that both directions, working both sides. So I'm going to do a little faster now because it's hard to break it down slowly. So I'll start here, and I'm just going to move and rock. And you notice my hands stay up the whole time, my feet stay engaged, my outer thigh stays active, and you can go as far as you want, as far as you have distance, right? Right now I'm just going from the length of a regular Pilates mat, and I just rock it back and forth. So I'll do one or more sets of that. Next series is I do the same thing on the inner thigh, working those adductors. So we're going to squeeze that circle so it's not quite in a full circle motion, it's more oval shape. Same thing, hands on the right, knees to the left, or vice versa with the hip lift. And then we just kind of rock it up, right? You'll see me kind of move and actively squeeze and not lose that power circle, right? I get to whatever end I want to finish with, and then I got to work it in opposition. So we're hitting both sides of that internal and external oblique. Now we're going to take our sponge ball here, do the same thing, working the variety. So I grip it to my inner thighs, same thing, just gives you a little different view. And then, even though it doesn't seem like there's a lot of energy expenditure, your powerhouse breathing is really working and your core is on fire. So many variations of that. The next set here, the final one, I'm going to grab a set of dumbbells. So we're adding some props here. We're going to do the same thing, okay? So it's going to be more like a punch out. We've got a total of 10 pounds here, 5 in each arm. A little more coordination. Again, fires up those abs. So give it a shot. You might just start where you just start here and you just kind of use your feet to kind of lift and rock. See right now, and this is the basic level, building block 1. I'm pushing, I'm leaving my feet down, or I can leave my elbows down. So let's work that drill. Try to do that for 5 minutes.